Hey, we've been talking all week about the rate at which baby boomers will be retiring because they're getting older. It's expected to put a big squeeze on the economy, threatening to bankrupt programs like Medicare and Social Security.
75 years ago today, in the midst of the Great Depression, Franklin Roosevelt signed Social Security into law, laying a cornerstone in the foundation of America's middle class and assuring generations of America's seniors that after a lifetime of hard work, they'd have a chance to retire with dignity.
But
we have an obligation to keep that promise.
But should we keep those entitlements as it is, or should we change a cracked and broken system? Let's hear from both sides. Personal finance expert Jordan Goodman is here. And from Austin, we're joined by Anthony Holm. He's an attorney and the principal of the Patriot Group. First things, Anthony, we're running out of money. We don't have it anymore. So what's going to happen to these baby boomers who are counting on Social Security to retire? What do you think?
We have a really bad situation, obviously, and thank you for having me. Good morning. First, government's current solution is just to print more money. We have a duty and an obligation to pay people $1,000 a month. We'll print more money. All that's doing is driving up the inflation rate of all goods. So someone's retirement, or what little money the elderly do have, and not just the elderly, those baby boomers transitioning into retirement, the purchasing power of their dollars is being eroded tremendously. Look, we have a problem. No one's wanted to deal with it for 40 years, and the fundamental premise is this.
Right.
We have a defined benefits plan.
Right. We know there's a problem. What should
happen?
Here's the problem. You say basically, sorry, seniors, right, Anthony? That's just the way it is. There's no money left.
Seniors, but you have to.
Right. But Jordan,
you have to attack the problem.
Weigh in, Jordan. How would you attack the problem? There's no money left.
Well, there is. The thing that you got to do is you've got to have the people who are now in the younger ages have a transition towards a defined contribution plan so they can be responsible for themselves. The people who are now getting retirement benefits, it's too late to have them say, go get a job or something. Anthony would basically like put them on the street or maybe let them all die. That would be a good solution for him. But that's not, in fact, what's up. These are real people out there, Anthony. You have to have a little bit of heart.
But it's a matter of heart, but there's no money left. And you believe, Anthony, if the baby boomers put these people in office that didn't fix this broken system, it's their bed laying it.
It's not just theirs, it's all of ours. This is an American problem. For generations, we have been taking a portion of our paycheck, putting it right beside us every month in a big pile and saying this is our retirement. And we have been watching politicians take from the other side of that pile of money and go and spend it in the here and now. And we've all been looking at it going, wow, that's a problem. Is it going to be there when I retire? Every presidential debate, every congressional action, we have heard about this literally for 30 years and have failed to act. And now, guess what? We're bankrupt. Go figure. It's not shocking to us. And it's absurd for anyone to recognize a problem, say we have to come up with solutions, for the opponents to say, well, they want to put them on the streets. We have a problem. We're bankrupt.
We do have a problem, but there are things.
Let's go and solve the problem, Jordan.
All right, here's a problem where we'll solve it. People can actually do some things today to fund themselves. I'll just give you a good example. They can do what's called equity optimization, where they can pay their mortgages off in about 5 years instead of 30 years and be in good shape and not need the government. There's a website that can help people, truthinequity.com. They can do it. That's an actual thing people can do today instead of have to wait for the government to bail them out.
Well, that's personal responsibility for a governmental program that's gone bankrupt.
Right.
Jordan Goodman,
and they
Anthony
have always been able to do that, Jordan. The problem is government has failed, and we have a flawed premise of defined benefits instead of defined contributions. Raise the 401k cap to $15,000
Good point, Jordan. Good debate. We have many different presidencies. They tried to fix it. Nobody wanted it, so therefore it's broken, and now it's broke.